Welcome back to Let's Play episode 4. The last part ended so abruptly, really, when I think about it. It's just like, no sign of that part ending, and then all of a sudden, just like, I don't know, it's just like, oh yeah, see you next time, maybe see you next time. Just like, there's just like, no indication that I was gonna stop the video right then. I just did that, just out of nowhere. I mean, it seemed kind of obvious, really, because the recording had gone on a while, but I usually just like, I think we'll call it a part there. I don't think I even said that. I just said, so I'll see you next time, dude. I'll see you next time. Just like, what? That was abrupt. You know, just, if I remember to, when I get to editing, I shall show a random image of our kitten. We've only had it a while, but just thought that, because like, during the interval between the previous part and this part, just like, went out of my room and the kitten just dashing back and forth the freaking land, just like, he's, he, she, I'm not sure what gender it is, but I always keep calling it a he. Just freaking hyperactive. Adorably hyperactive. I can see why the internet's obsessed with cats. Because they are ridiculous. And like, our dog Sam, if I remember to, I'll show up image of him. Both of the images, if I show them, like, of the kitten and Sam, aren't taken by me or anything, because I think they're just two images my mother uploaded on Facebook. Because, you know, while I've got a phone I haven't used in fricking ages, and I can't be asked to fricking charge the battery, take an image, and then put it onto the laptop, just like, because I know it's gonna just be like, I'm going to upload everything that's on your phone onto this laptop, even though you don't need to, because I don't know how to freaking have it so specifically upload specific things, and it would just take forever and take up unnecessary space. So just like, I'll just use those images then. If I couldn't even remember where the hell they are, they're probably on this laptop. I haven't really got much other than my Let's Play videos on this laptop currently, and, you know, games and shit. My idea is kind of like, once I get an external hard drive, I'm storing everything except the games on the hard drive, because, well, some of the games anyway. Like Sims 2, for example, but maybe I'll like have a copy on there at all times, I don't know. Well, that's what backup is for, isn't it, right? But whatever. So he wants us to hang out with Chie. Chie. Yo, Riddler. You got anything new? Well, back once again. He's the incredible, the magnificent Mentalist. I knew you'd be back. I cracked the new riddles just in case you were ready for a new challenge. It's not like I'm looking about most anything. I'm just looking out for my fellow riddle thieves. Bring it! You know, did the anime have this guy appear at all? Because I wonder how his face looks like, if like they gave him a goofy face or not to match with the afro. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I wonder what voice they gave him for that matter. No flipping the script, it's a null characterization puzzle. This one's not the baby school though. 3, 2, 1, get loose, now. Skateboards in Group A. Go-karts in Group B. Mario's in Group A as well. Egg timer is all up in Group A. Alarm clock is strictly Group B. So what does protractor roll with? Group B, I mean A or B? I've already forgot what most of the shit you just said. That's the thing, don't throw too much shit at me because I usually forget. And then other times, I remember very specific things and then it's just like, how the fuck does that even work? I'm gonna look at the walkthrough because I'm not gonna chance it. Okay. It's quite a ways down here. What is it? Group A! So what's the reason all these seemingly unrelated things are all so tight with each other, huh? Well, actually that makes sense. Human motion. Booyah! You could rock the nation with your dissertation on categorization. But your pronunciation is absolutely shit. Obviously, any chucklehead could see that they're all items that commonly require mechanical energy from a human. No victory dance yet, cause I'ma hit you with the B-side. Here comes the next one. Why specifically humans? What if a bear went on the skateboards? Technically not human then. Gorilla represents for Group A. Elephant is Group B for life. Coffee maker goes up to all the Group A parties. Egg beater's always at the hottest Group B nightclubs. Whose phone call does Avalanche answer while letting the other group go to voicemail? Say loud. Group B! You know what's up, so tell me what the dealio is. Lay out the likeness for me. There. In Technodocals. Boom, though, you got them both there. That's 2 reels in a row, so you're also on fire. Dag, yo, that's impressive, even though I should probably just expect a wonder kind like you to have no problem. So you saw that gorilla has 3 syllables, but it was in Group A, so it had to be that Group B or use and. For most definitely knowing your article usage, here's some fat loot just for you. But you used a walkthrough, so actually you cheated, like you're cheating on the test or some shit. Receive stuff so. Reader sent my returns completed. Wonder if the audio sound a bit weird there. Drinking a can of Diet Coke here. No, Diet Coke is weird, really, isn't it? It has that kind of taste to it where it doesn't really taste like particularly anything, but you drink it anyway. It doesn't have anything that's like, I'll have to taste that. It's more of just like kind of, well, it's not like water in that it doesn't really seem to have much taste to it, but it has a bit more taste than that at the same time, while not having the taste that's kind of like, or being like, that's a nice taste. It's just kind of there. Go. It seems she isn't busy since you have Aramitama. We'll spend the afternoon. Then you want to train?
Yeah, let's go.
Damn Kakadas. I think I've recalled this story before. I remember hearing something similar to that randomly, and I was like, do we even have those in the UK? I'm freaking out. Are aliens landing? And like, it was just weird as hell. Central shopping district in front of Chinese diner Aya. You finished today's training and decided to stop by with cheating.
Alright!
Today is stickball day, just you wait. I don't have any more. Don't tell me they're at it again. Let's go, Michael Coon.
Hey!
What are you up to? Oh, not her again. People who have to do things in groups like this and pick on the smaller ones are cowards. I know how to handle this bitch. You look like you got something planned. Help! Hear that, Chie-chan? He wants help. How do you know my name? We ran into the guy you saved last time and had a friendly conversation. You told us all kind of stuff, like where you live and about that precious Yuko-san of yours. Oh. What are you trying to pull? Oh, I'm just gonna have a little chat with this kid. Stay put, okay? Cause who knows what'll happen to Yuko-san if you get in our way. Man, that's nasty. Why, you... Things aren't looking good. What happens if we shield her, though? Because that seems like they might get intimate. That's the thing, man. Some of the stupidest things could lead to intimate moments. It's retarded. I think we shall fight together! Bring it on. Yeah, we can't let these guys get away. She is spitting mad. You sure about that, so you don't care what happens to your best friend? Fine, then hit me. You're pissed at me, right? Then why don't you just take a swing at me? I won't fight back, be my guest. The face, the gut, just pick a target, as hard as you want. Come on! He's just like, oh man, she's got balls for a freaking girl. Freak. What's with this bitch? Bitch, she for real? Whatever, man, let's go. At the end of the day, you're just a bunch of pussies yourselves. Miss, thank you. Oh no, don't worry about it. That's pretty ballsy that she ate. The child ran off. My heart's still pounding. Was that stupid of me? That was reckless. I guess it did turn out okay, but it was reckless. But you protected the kid. Thanks. It seemed Chie is embarrassed. It might have been stupid, but I wanted to save him. That kid, Yukiko. I know that feeling wasn't fake. I really wanted to protect them. Chie is smiling gently. You feel the relationship with Chie has grown yet deeper. Bonds of friendship should have been maxed out today, but they're not. They'll be maxed out next time. Chie started off with social link has reached level 9. Fast credits down now. I wonder which one will be maxed out next. It'll either be Yosuke or Chie, probably, by the looks of things. And then out of nowhere, the freaking Strength kind of gets maxed out with the sports clubs. Just like, okay, never mind, that one's the third. Usually it's the first one I max out, really. Chie's determination battle has been enhanced. Chie can now endure a mortal blow during battle.
Well, you see...
I also want to protect you. I might be a little flaky and maybe you don't even need protecting, but I want to protect you.
The mood is right. However, you're already in a relationship with another girl. What should you do? So you get like these type of moments that feel really awkward because, you know, just like, the mood's right. Do you want to pull a Mikado and just get with every girl with no consequences because it's totally unrealistic? No, I'm counting on you.
Yeah!
You can depend on me.
At least the atmosphere doesn't feel more awkward afterwards because they don't. Well, it does with some of them, to be honest. The drama club one, if we had picked that one, especially that one, man, that one feels just horrible having to turn that down. He's just like, God damn it, no, that's a no, why? And actually, I'm not gonna spoil it, but we will have a moment where it's just like, oh God, why do this to me? Why? Just like, make me have to make these decisions, but I don't want to freaking have him go with like multiple girls. That's such a Mikado thing to do, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, School Days is what I'm referring to. It's kind of like School Days is like the kind of thing where it's kind of like, it's like someone just like, you know what, I hate, you know, guys that sleep around a lot, so I'm gonna make an anime where, like, well, a visual novel was originally, so technically, I'm gonna make that, I'm gonna, like, have it so, like, you get all these girls you can be with, you can get with multiple girls, and you know what I'm gonna do at the end? I'm gonna throw in a few endings that end on a very bad note, you know? And it ends really bad. And it's just freaking, man, just like, jeez. That ending, man, seriously. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's pretty commonly known amongst anyone who watches anime, really. Though I haven't really watched much anime in months, until recently anyway. I gotta say, I haven't watched much anime lately. Like, only recently in the past few weeks I've been watching any anime, since months before that. I'm freaking on episode 62 of Gintama, it's just like, holy shit. Not watch much anime, my ass. But it's addictive when I actually get around to it, even though the internet connection's absolutely terrible. But anyway,
Yep, you can depend on me. So let's have some steak.
But you wanted a different kind of steak, am I right, Chia? No. Ow. Don't say that, you bastard. You ate with Chia and went home together. At least the moment isn't as awkward as, like, this one game, Ruins Factory Oceans, or Ruins Factory Tides of Times is known in the US. And for some reason, I don't even know why they did that, but anytime you search on the internet, you search Ruins Factory Oceans, you're gonna get more freaking results for it with the title Tides of Time. Despite the fact that, you know, the European version released Ruins Factory Oceans, Japanese version Ruins Factory Oceans, US version Ruins Factory Tides of Destiny or some shit, and just like, what? Why? What the hell happened there? But anyway, like, you get, like, you can, like, have a relationship with the characters and all that, and it just feels awkward when you turn them down, because it's just music playing, like, romantic, 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 and then you say no, and then it's just kind of like an, oh, music just suddenly stops. It's like, that just makes it freaking more awkward than it needs to be. Jesus Christ. What do you actually say, though, Dojima?
Hey.
If anything's bothering you, feel free to tell me about it. We're, you know, family. You feel that the tight bond you have with Dojima is irreplaceable. What should we do today? Oh. Okay, time to kill our brain cells then instead. Oh wait, never mind, we got a phone call. Well, I know. Did the guide say anything about that? Don't think so.
Hello, this is Rise. Hey, why don't we go to Teddy's place tomorrow? I know the criminal was arrested, but we can still go in there, you know? Plus, I don't feel relieved yet. And I want to see you fight, Senpai.
Rise hung up. You thought about exploring TV world. But... Wait, what? But... tomorrow's a rainy day. Actually, tomorrow wants us to do the Sun Arcana, so never mind that. I was like thinking maybe we can like talk to the fox now, because it'll be a rainy day, but no. The Sun Arcana is available for that. A couch full of reading on. You have a book right now, read it. How will you continue reading Naruto? I mean, Witch Detective. Let's read thoroughly here. You decide to read Witch Detective with your full attention. A plottily written romantic comedy about a girl on her first day of school in a new town and vampires are involved. The content of this book was almost physically painful for you to read. Your understanding has increased. Your diligence has increased. There are still some pages of Witch Detective left. You decide to save them to read next time. Just like, I still can't get over that one chapter. I forget what chapter was. Let me just check, actually. There was this one chapter with loads of plot twists, all thrown in one. It actually took a while to read the chapter. And it was, like, physically painful to read it. Chapter 681. It's just like, hey, just the best we wanted to see.
I just wanted to remind you that we have practice today. I want to hear you play. Please make sure you come.
Ayane is smiling cheerfully. Maybe you should go drop by the music room after school. You want to hear me play music? Shall I get my guitar? Everyone's like, no, don't do that, man. You do that enough in your Sims 2 LP and it gets annoying. Class event for today. Or maybe I should get my piano. No, you did that once in the Sims 2 LP as well, and that was just awkward. Have the incidents finally been resolved? What else was I gonna say? You know, another manga that just freaking boggled my mind towards the end, freaking Cage of Eden. It had potential, man. Sure, it was fan service galore all over the place, but I kind of liked the story it had going for it. It was interesting. It was kind of like Lost. Only I've never watched Lost, so I have no idea what I'm talking about there. But it was just like, you know, they're trapped on an island, prehistoric animals and all that, and just like, it's all like, wow. And then you got a protagonist that's just typical type protagonist, typical heroine, it is just like, yeah, whatever. But the other character is just like, yeah, it doesn't matter really. It's just like, it was an interesting concept and they ruined it with that ending. Just like, okay, things are getting weird, but still kind of interesting, and then it just ends with so many things unanswered. It's one character that was introduced fairly early on, and he reappears later on, and he doesn't even get explained! Plot holes galore! Hi, Ayani.
Senpai!
Are you going to practice now? The way it just changed. It just suddenly it's like, hello, Ayani. Will you attend symphonic band rehearsal this afternoon? You're pretty passionate about music.
Ayani looks happy. Long loading screen. Ba 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 da ba. This is the music we are playing today. Asugami High Music Room. You attended band rehearsal. You played your trumpet with passion. Was that a trumpet in this track, or is it a different instrument? Because I'm not really familiar with those type of instruments, you know. I thought, I don't know why I was about to say bonds of friendship. Like, no, not right now. Bonds of friendship after the scene is over. Your expression has significantly increased. Oh, another instrument I like, the saxophone. It has a really nice sound to it, but it's like so rare for me to hear in any of the music I listen to. Like, if you used properly, it can make some really freaking awesome freaking sounding kind of solos. The same with the violin, really. It's just like, you look at the violin, it's just like, oh, that's kind of orchestra kind of stuff here. But I've freaking seen that freaking just like wow kind of stuff from it. Like, I remember someone playing Cliffs of Dover on it. It's like, holy shit, how the fuck do you do that? And like, I forget, what was her name again? I remember a friend like sending a track of some artist that plays the violin a lot, and it had this freaking epic violin solo, and it was just freaking amazing. What was it? I think I've also heard a freaking flute in a metal freaking track once before, and it had freaking badass sound to it. It was like, holy shit. Never knew that a flute could sound so badass. What was the track called? I forget. Let's see. You guys have it in here somewhere. What was it called? Shit, I can't even remember the track, let alone the artist. It's kind of weird, really. I have to look through my Mugen sound file, because that's where I have it. Because I put it on a stage, that's how badass it was. I was like, I gotta have this in Mugen, man, because it would really suit a battle scene. Where the fuck is it? Let's see. Drawing a blank here. I think I remember the last name, so let's just type that. Ah yeah, Emily Autumn Unlaced. Give that a listen, it just sounds freaking badass, and it's just like hard to believe it's a violin, it sounds like a freaking guitar. Samigal River. After practice, Ayane took you here.
Wow, the rain is almost let up.
Senpai!
Over here. This is where I usually practice. There's never anyone around, so I can relax while I play. Sorry for dragging you out here on such short notice.
I have yet to actually hear a badass trombone solo, though. Has anyone ever used a trombone in metal or rock?
But I thought it would be easier for me to tell you something here.
I mean, if used right by the right person, any instrument could, like, suit any genre, really, if used effectively by the right person, really. If they've got the skills for it.
I think I need to start being more selfish.
What?
For as long as I can remember, I've never expressed my opinions. I've let them just build up inside me. I was trying to protect myself from conflicts by just avoiding them. But sometimes arguing about something and talking through it is what makes a relationship stronger, I think. I'm finally starting to see that.
I guess you have a point.
Well, no, that's not true.
I've known that all along, but I was too scared to admit it. I was afraid of speaking my mind and getting shut down. Didn't want anyone to hate me.
That's why I thought I could avoid getting hurt by just going with the flow. It was the easiest way out.
Just kind of nod and agree to everything then.
But then you came along and made me realize I was just pretending not to see what I was doing. I've been keeping a lot of unpleasant emotions buried inside. In fact, the real me can be pretty selfish.
I can relate, sadly.
I want people to notice me, but I never make the first move. Selfish, right?
Although not completely true, I can be selfish and at the same time I can be quite a caring person. I'm kind of a mixed package.
That's me.
Then again, everyone's kind of mixed really, isn't it?
That's why when I think about the other day and how I threw away everything you did for me, I feel guilty. But you helped me to do a lot of things I couldn't have done on my own. I pushed myself past my limits and on top of that I got to hang out with someone I really care about. But most importantly, you made me look myself in the eye. I never could have done that alone. You helped me hear my own voice.
So from now on, I'm not gonna pretend that I don't care what happens anymore.
I'll express my opinion, say what I think, and if that gets me on someone's bad side, then that's that. If I want to get what I want in life, I've got to speak my mind. I owe it all to you, Michael-senpai. Thank you.
Ayane is smiling cheerfully. I'd say that's a flaw about myself, because, I mean, look at this when they call and I just immediately feel bad whenever I have to turn them down. That's kind of I don't like to make people upset in any way, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, kind of thing. I need to learn to actually, stop being so nice and just occasionally just be okay, I just say no. Just say no. It seems you were able to help guide Ayane through her problems. Bonds of friendship. The Ayane Matsunaga social link has reached level 8. The part of correct Sons of the Sun Arcana has grown. It's with me, I try to be nice to people, but at the same time I can feel bitter towards some people, and I just tend to just kind of play the neutral route to them, just kind of okay, don't get mad at them or anything like that, and then it's just no, get mad if you need to be, just if someone pissed you off, just say, well, fuck you. I know, instead of just being okay, and so whatever, just try to be mature and all that. Just if you freaking want to if someone pissed you off, just let them hear it.
That being said, there's something else.
Heck, maybe that's why so many people on the internet are douchebags, because that's kind of their way of getting it out, I suppose, maybe. Ayane is blushing.
Senpai,
You have a hunch what she wants to say. What the hell? 2 in a row? However, you're already in a relationship with another girl. What should you do? Sorry, but I'm gonna have to change that subject. Peanut butter. You change the subject and relieve the tension.
Oh, never mind.
That one felt more awkward than the Chie one.
Well, I better get home.
Not as awkward as the drama club one, though.
So, goodbye.
I don't think you should dodge the question like that, though. I mean, I know it'd be hard. I mean, even I feel I'd kind of be like I said, I don't like to make people sad, so if faced with a situation where I've gotta be blunt with someone, just look, I'm not interested in a relationship thing. It's kind of hard to do. Some people can do it so casually and so easily. some people like me, just like if in such a situation, you don't want to hurt the person, but you're not interested in that kind of relationship with that person. So you're just like, how do you turn them down without hurting them? Because you're gonna hurt them anyway. Because like, if you don't tell them outright, they're just gonna get hurt much further down the line and could be even worse. Or you could just tell them bluntly and they'll just like, they'll be mad probably. Sometimes they'll probably freaking say, well fuck you too then, you stupid bastard, and run off and all that. It's just kind of either way, you lose in that situation. Man, rambling on in this part.
Shit, what is with me today? I'm going on and on about myself.
Welcome back.
Makes me more curious how my persona would look if I was actually physically in this game for some reason. What should we do today? Do we got any tutoring, janitor, or anything? We can do some tutoring, I suppose. You know, another weird thing about me is with money. You know, like, some people get paid for making videos and uploading to YouTube, like LPs and all that. And then there's me. I think I've had offers for like partnership and all that, and I have never applied to them. Partly due to, you know, social anxiety. I don't know what to say really. And because they're just like, I'm kind of content with just like making videos, uploading them, and my usual viewers and all. And if some other viewers come in, then that's that. I don't like want to advertise my channel or get paid for it. It's just like, what the hell? You don't want to get paid for doing this? What the fuck? I thought that was everyone's dream. It's like, but I'm just like, but my views on things are a bit different. Like, for example, like, he's just like, all this stuff just like, okay, it's non-profit. Well, if you're making money, that's technically a profit off it. So I just kind of like, nah, I'll pass. It's just a hobby. A hobby that takes a bit too much of my time, honestly. Sometimes you thoroughly explain the materials. Your expression is significantly increased. You earned a bunch of money. Much rambling. I feel awkward about this rambling. Wait, is this plot?
Morning, senpai.
Plot! Save the atmosphere!
Yo. So are you ready for the trip yet? This guy won't shut up about it.
I forgot about it, actually.
Yosuke senpai hasn't even started packing. He's all like, was that tomorrow? What's up with that? You are way too excited about this. I mean, you're even worried about how many boxes of animal crackers to bring. We're only gonna be there for 2 nights, dude. Besides, I'm pretty sure they have convenience stores in Port Island.
You're serious? I've never really left this place, so... Huh. I wonder if the murders here got as much play over there, too. Like that Mitsuo Kubo dude. They're still showing him on TV here. Every time I switch on the tube, the news is showing, like, what he wrote in his yearbook. Pisses me off, man. The freaking media is slapping together anything they can find to make the dude look like a born criminal. People think they can say anything they want about a guy who's been branded a criminal. It's just not right.
I have to agree with you there.
I mean, I still hate the guy's guts. But I don't know. After getting involved with all this, I started to realize how off-base most rumors are. It's so messed up.
Well, I gotta admit, the news can be pretty out there. Hey, it's Naoto.
You know, another thing I noticed about the news is they tend to repeat themselves a lot. Like online, you'll see some articles that just be one day an article on something, next day article on the same thing, and it's literally copy pasted. Like no difference in how it's written or anything. Just like that's the laziest thing ever.
Yo, how's it going?
Good morning.
Oh yeah, I'm on duty today. Well, see you later.
He's the messed up one.
Wait, why is he messed up exactly? I wasn't paying much attention there, kinda spaced out for a moment. Man, that's another thing I don't like about myself. I space out a bit too much.
Michael Coon, if it's alright with you, would you walk me home?
Let me check. Let's see. It's technically not okay, but at the same time, let's see. It was just, you know. Well, let's see. We do this one. I can't remember. Connie doesn't. I'll decide later, I'm afraid.
I see.
Well, I'd be glad if you could come. Talk to me when you have time.
What will we do after school? You've got to have a backbone, man. You can't just agree to everything. Kanji!
Yo.
Mail senpai. Hey, are you busy after school? I feel like hanging out with somebody. Think about it, okay? Maybe you should hang out with Kanji after school. Everyone just keeps coming to me and just like there's another person. Hey, it's you. It's been a while. Yo, Michael. Today's practice, right? Don't worry, I'll be there. I'll catch you later. Maybe you should show up to basketball practice after school. Maybe you should throw the social links into chaos. Well, it already is.
Did you ask him? Let's talk later.
I should have just agreed to freaking Yukiko, really. Maybe you should go see I after school. The one that's been delayed for a millennium. Seriously, this is getting ridiculous with these social links. Class is ended for today. Have the instance finally been resolved? Social links. 5, that one needs to be 6. This one needs to be at... Where are you, son of a bitch? That one needs to be at 9. That one's fine. That one should be ranked up today. This one's fine. This one needs to be maxed out. This one needs to be maxed out. This one, I'm not sure. I think it might need to be ranked up to 9 by now. But I can't remember when the walkthrough last mentions it. Such a pain in the ass cluster here. Where the hell was it last mentioned? Sports club, where are you? Jesus Christ, man. How far do I have to go? Jesus Christ. Come on! Really now? Where the hell is it? Where are you? Jesus Christ, has it really been that long? Okay, there it is. Okay, that one needs to be 9, figures. I think that one's 5 or 6. This one's fine. This one I think needs to be 5. This one's fine. This one's fine. This one's automatic. This one, shit, I don't know where that one is. God damn it! Son of a freaking bitch! Why? I forget where we even are on this damn guide now. Okay, we're here. Next time the moon appears, it would be... It would be somewhere. Okay, 7 for the next one. So fuck it all! Seriously! I feel like throwing papers into the air right now. Why'd you do this to me? I guess we'll end the disc on a dramatic note if this is the rank up that I think it is.
Oh,
Come with me. Since you have Yamato no Orochi, spend whatever. I looks almost happy. Yuko meanwhile is like glaring. Just like, I called you and you declined. And I came up to you and you declined again. I am not amused. Yasugami a high rooftop. I yanked your arm all the way up here. So, did you ask him what kind of girl he likes? You told I about Ko's type. Nice girls. That's very vague. Nice? Didn't say anything about being cute, not even like a beautiful woman or anything like that. Aya looks almost panicked. But every guy wants to be with a pretty girl, right? It's the good-looking girls who find love, isn't it? That's not really true. A lot of them end up with, like, you know, kind of this scenario where they just end up with one guy, and then the next thing you know, month later, or a couple months later, they break up, and then on to the next. It's kind of like with, like, the more attractive a girl is, the more likely they are to get used by some douchebag, or in other scenarios be the one to use other people. But it could be the case with Isla, really. It doesn't have to be an attractive person to be a complete asshole. But you get the idea. It's just like, the more attractive you are, the more likely you are to draw some assholes to you, you know? Forget this, I'm tired of beating around the bush. Just go ask him if he's got a crush on anyone. What are you waiting for? Go!
Jeez, you don't appear to have a choice. You decided to check downstairs. It'd be funny if you got a choice and you just decline, and then it's just like, has been reversed again.
Yo.
Man, I've got to piss like a racehorse. You ask Ko if he has a crush on anyone in particular. You're as blunt as me there, just like, gotta take a piss, be right back, kind of thing. You wanna know who I like? This is awkward. Yeah, that is an awkward question. Well, you made one more honest effort to get him to tell you. Alright, but I'm only telling you this because I trust you, man. Don't tell her. In fact, don't tell anybody. Chie-san. Yep. Chie-san, damn it, are you happy now? He's the captain of the fan club. And well, he's not really, does she? Can have a fan club, but whatever, and while I'm at it, let me tell you, I'm goddamn jealous that you sit next to her in class, you lucky bastard. See you later, I'm really gotta go. You feel the presence of someone watching you. It seems I was eavesdropping. Oh shit. See, I wasn't kidding when I said this was gonna end on a dramatic note for this disc. Oh shit.
Don't come any closer.
Reminds me of that freaking video I saw of, like, Bible Black. I haven't actually seen it, but I've seen the clips on YouTube with the dub, and it's freaking hilarious. Oh my god, she fell off the building! Oh my god, what happened?
Chie, as in Chie Satanaga, right? That frumpy girl. I got beat out by that. I'm 100 times better looking.
Aya has lost her composure. Should've might as well, instead of just saying, you know, simply nice girls, but if it comes to looks, tomboys. You need to calm her down before it gets any worse. It'd be funny if they give you options where you can actually fuck it up. Just like, whoops. Guys like pretty girls, don't they? Roll has been destroyed. Social link has been destroyed completely. I'm pretty now and I have to work hard to become this way. But if I can't be loved, then what's the point? Oh, we actually do get a choice. Try to calm down. I know that's a stupid thing to say in this situation, never works. Sob. Sorry, I can't do the kind. Oh, it actually worked. That's kind of rare. Hope this doesn't cut off like randomly and the disc just runs out of space. Hi. I used to be fat and clumsy. My family was poor and everyone at school bullied me all the time. Yep. That's a twist. They used to surround me and say I was gross, so they called me names like Piggy Horror. The boy I had a crush on even told me not to look at him because I'd give him my germs. Damn it, this is a very serious scene, but this disc has got little time left in it. Those awful memories still haunt me in my nightmares. About the time I entered middle school, my family came into their money. Everyone got so jealous of us that we ran away and moved here. I knew this was my chance to start over. It was the time to show them all. I dieted, got into shape, and read every fashion or women's magazine I could get my hands on. I studied them like they were textbooks and learned all the secrets, everything from attracting guys to smiling better. But looks like it was all for nothing. I couldn't be loved unless I became pretty, and now that I am, I still can't have it. I guess I'm doomed. I'll never be loved, will I?
It's not like I have any other redeeming qualities.
I'll yell at him later. He just doesn't know you. You're still young. How about we just think positive? He doesn't know you very well right now. Maybe if he got to know you better.
You're so nice to me.
I should have fallen in love with you.
No, because you get the same treatment. Don't you dare. However, you are already in a relationship with another girl. What do you want to do?
Just kidding.
Let's just remain awkwardly silent. Sorry.
Hey, why don't you and I just go out?
Are you sure about that? Sorry, I'm so sorry.
You're a weird guy.
I know, but sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm still a little confused. Aya smiles sadly.
You feel the relationship with her has grown deeper, but that was awkward. I hate those type of scenes, it's so awkward. Bonds of friendship in the awkward way. Rank 6. At least that's out of the way now, jeez. The bad grave sonars and the moon arcanas grow.
I'm going home now.
Thank you.
I walked down the stairs with heavy footsteps. He decided to go home. You know, honestly, I think I've been in that kind of situation before. Know where a girl that, never, wait, what's it?
You're going to be gone tomorrow, right? I'll watch over the house.
Where a girl's just, not really had a boyfriend or anything like that, and not really been seen as attracted by people before, really, any guys. It just, goes up to you and just, expects that you will actually accept them in that kind of way. I think I've had an incident like that in my life before. It's a very awkward situation, I gotta say. And actually, a similar kind of thing happened there. It was as dramatic as that, honestly. It's a bit over the top, and then, a few years later, I get re-added, and it's she completely forgot that we'd actually known each other briefly before. It was really weird. But anyways, I'll see you next time for when we go on another school outing. It's been a while, although it doesn't feel like it's been a while because I actually uploaded the school campout thing yesterday while recording this, because it is the 20th of June. Well, anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.